What is the most important thing to say to someone if you're having a date with them and you think they look alright, they're quite a nice person? Why do you want to go a little bit deeper than that, find something about them before you get too involved with them, certainly before you have sex with them, because it's very, very important to find, before you have sex with someone, before you make love with someone, it's very important to find a bit about them, their personality, to see if it's not just a very, very shallow thing which won't last very long, and therefore just another disruptive moment in your life. What could have been a wonderful encounter turns out into a screaming nasty memory, leading to living to go to STD clinics and abortion clinics. So what do you say to people to avoid these horrible things that happen to people who get into these very, very short-term relationships? You ask them on the first time they meet them, can you cook? Man or wife, man or woman, doesn't matter, can you cook? And you can it's gender neutral. Can you cook? It's a gender neutral question, because, and if they say, oh, you're being sexist or you're being racist for asking me if I can cook, I don't feel bad. You might be getting called racist for asking someone who can cook if they can cook. Who knows? You get called racist for saying anything these days. Can black people cook? Well, I don't know. I've eaten at a lot of black people's houses, so lots of them can cook. They're called Indians, and they cook wonderful food. So it's not racist to say, can you cook? Yes, they sure can. The thing is, though, when you say to someone, can you cook? A girl can say to a boy, can you cook? A boy can say to a girl, can you cook? If they get angry and annoyed about all that, being asked such a simple little question, walk away and say, thank you, nice meeting you. But I'm sure you're a nice person, but you've got no sense of humour. And I don't want to be around anyone with no sense of humour, because it doesn't matter whether they can cook or not. It's not important. One, they might be willing to learn to cook. Everyone ought to be willing to learn to cook. It's a great hobby, and it doesn't lower one's standards to go and cook good food for oneself. It's very good for one's self-esteem. People get paid extremely great deal of money for being really good cooks. So there's something in cooking. That's a magical thing. And it's gender neutral. Absolutely, gender neutral. It's cooking food. And it just shows that, and also if people are willing to become good cooks, they make better partners in marriage, because it's best if both people can cook, man and woman, or any of these gender fluid arrangements that they are. It's best that both sides learn to cook really well and have really nutritious meals out of the cheapest possible food. That's when you get the most bang for your money, the most nutrition for your money. And it means that the person then you're involved with, it'll be really good to work with on the economics of running a household. It's not just about buying food, it's about paying rent, can you pay all the bills, etc., etc., because all those things, economizing in food preparation and cooking, save money on takeaways, helps you pay for the other bills and maybe afford a few more luxuries on the side just by learning to cook real good, simple, nutritious meals. So there you go. It's not I think it's a woke question, really, to say, can you cook? And because you would want just to cook, wouldn't you? If you were going to get involved with someone, you certainly want them to be able to cook a decent meal, so when they invited you around for dinner, it wasn't takeaway, it's something they gave from their heart. And that would be a significant thing to get, something genuine, like a work of art. Like to take photographs of cooking these days. Or go to a restaurant and taking a picture of making food. I don't get that bit. There's millions of people these days taking pictures of the food in restaurants. I think that's amazingly funny what they do with all this fantastic technology. We're taking pictures of our food in a restaurant and sending that around the world to another person to have a look at this picture of this food. It doesn't tell you what it tastes like. Could taste like crap, but it looks good. That's all that matters. Anyway, there's a little bit of woke advice on what to ask someone when you first meet them before you go to bed.